Well, hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com. I'm here today to do what should be a really kind of fun video. So a lot of times on here we're doing, pretty serious reviews. We're trying to assess a product, figure out whether it's good, all that kind of stuff. No, no, no. Today is just fun. A lot of this hobby is about having fun, right? And opening the cards and playing little games in your head and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we're gonna do today. Before I introduce all that, although you can probably guess what it's about, let's look at our top cards for the day, and then we're going to have to put them aside because we need the full table for what we're going to do here. But up until now, my top cards have been these two just amazing examples of Woof World. So Woof World is the sequel to Meow World from Joy Riot. And as you know, Meow World was an art card set featuring cats, and it sold out almost immediately. Very hard to find right now, if you can find it at all. I don't even think you can. But Woof World is available. It just came out. A lot of vendors are selling it, and the cards they look just as good with just the same kind of treatments and qualities and all that kind of stuff. So these have been my top cards. This one will stay. This I'm going to retire though, because I need to make room for this one. So this is an SP that was pulled from that gold tin of Little Dinosaur bootleg Naruto cards. So these are bootlegs, but they look great, as you can see. And this SP is wonderful. I mean, it's one of my favorite characters on a nice purple background. Definitely a beautiful card here. So this will be 2 and 1. But like I said, we have to put those to the side because we need all the space we can get. And so what we're going to do today is an alien invasion. So I love the alien movies. I have a bunch of different alien products here that we look at. And we actually have kind of two long-running games that we've been running. You probably, if you're new to the channel, you probably don't even know. But even if you aren't, you probably forgot because it's been about 6 months since we've done this. This box right here is a older set from Inkworks, and it was the only set of trading cards to include all four of the main Alien movies, including Resurrection. So Alien 3 actually got a ton of releases. It got like 5 or 6 full trading card sets. Aliens got one, and Alien got two of them. But Alien Resurrection never got a full release of its own. It was only included in this anthology. So I love this set, but it's an 83, oh, I can't remember. There's some number of cards in here that you need to collect. I guess, yeah, 90 here. Sorry, being dumb. 1 through 90. So as soon as I get a full set of 90 out of this box, which I should get at least 1 or 2 out of here, but I don't have it yet. But as soon as I get that, we're going to actually be opening up a Hit Parade blind box graded alien card. So I have a blind box hit parade alien card, some kind of signature or something. I don't know what it is, right? But we're not going to open that until we finish this. So today we're going to be opening some packs of this. And these will be our invaders. So why don't we get, let's say, we'll get like 4 of those. And that'll be kind of our invasion. And so what's happened here is, okay, so we're on Earth and, things are going great. But then, oh my God, we noticed the alien spaceship coming and they're going to come and attack, right? So we've got to put together some sort of defense. Now, being Earth, who are defenders? Well, our best warriors are, of course, WWE and UFC fighters. These are the warriors we would call upon to fight, an alien invasion like that. So we're going to be opening up 2 different Panini products today, and we're actually going to rip this entire set of product. The idea will be to build up a team that we think can beat these aliens, right? So we won't be we're keeping all the cards. We're going to look at all the cards, and we're going to keep maybe, whatever, 10 from each of these to go and fight against them, right? But we have to decide as we go which 10 we're going to keep. So 10 of these we'll keep. And then, because these human warriors just honestly really don't have a chance, the Warhammer universe decided to lend us some of their help. So we have a chance now against the alien because we're going to have some space marines. Maybe we get some, some Tyranids. Maybe we get a land raider. All kinds of cool stuff we could get to help us out, right? And then these guys definitely know how to fight. So this is another Panini product. So these are Panini products that were available in the US. I just bought these actually at my local card store. This is where I bought these. This, however, is only available in the UK, and it's Warhammer Dark Galaxy, and it's a trading card set, not a sticker set. There's also a sticker card set called Warriors of the Emperor, but this one, called Dark Galaxy, is trading cards. And so we're going to open up 5 packs of this with the hope of augmenting our sort of set of warriors here so that we can get like a really good battle together, essentially, right? Okay, so good enough. So what are these? These are called undercard boxes, both of these. And so Panini, when they release their product, they release it in many levels, actually. They release 3 levels, typically, for their big products, big sports products like this. They, of course, release the hobby product. Sometimes there's even a premium level above that, but the main one is going to be the hobby box. And that's going to be, $200 or $300, right? It'll be pretty expensive. But that's where you'll get the big signatures, all that kind of stuff. Then they release these undercard boxes, which are basically 1/2 of a hobby box. So this is half a hobby box. So a WWE Prism hobby box would have gotten you, I think like 2 signatures, whereas here you're going to get, 1 signature in this, right? For example. And then similar here with UFC. So this is UFC, that is WWE. Sorry, I don't have my brother here to comment, so we won't have all the facts right about these WWE fighters, but I promise I'll give you the wrong facts. So we'll definitely have the wrong facts. And then this is Prism. So Prism is the like second tier level in Panini's lineup. I think Select is probably the highest, but Prism is second. And then below these undercard boxes, they release a retail product, so blaster boxes or value boxes, and those will be, the lower end. There we go. We've got, yeah, that was that. So there's 10. There were 10. Yeah, 10. Oh, it opened like that. I'm sorry. 10 packs in there, and there's going to be 1 autograph in there, hopefully, if we find it. That's nice. We're going to have 10 packs of those. We're going to have to open these kind of quick because we got to sort of get everything on the table and then take a look at it all. I don't do a lot of packs like this too often, mostly because I'm really bad at opening packs fast. It could be a little bit of a challenge, but I'll do my best. Okay, here we go. So now we've got our pool of warriors over here, but we need to sort of pick the ones we're going to use. So let's get through that. And since we have sort of 10 packs of each, what we'll do is maybe pick, from each of these packs, we'll pick 1 warrior to kind of keep as our fighter against this alien invasion that's coming here. Okay, so here is Jan. I'm not going to try and pronounce all their names. But yeah, I do love the style of these Prism cards. They just look very, very regal almost. They're like super mirror chrome finish. You'll see even the foreground image has like a chrome border around it, which is always kind of nice. And you can see it's very mirrored. Luna, Geoff. And then these will be our kind of inserts. So this is what's called a parallel. So it's got, It's the same image as you'll find on the regular card, but then it has this kind of bubble foil around it. And it might tell us what kind it is. No, it doesn't say what kind, but it's some kind of treatment. I can't remember. There's a bunch of different ones, and then some will be numbered, but this one is not numbered. But that could be our top card, but actually I think this should be it. So this is Conor. He's famous and he's fearless. So yeah, I think from our first pack, Conor here, fearless Conor will be. So that's our first warrior to go up against the alien invasion that's coming. These are fat packs, like really big packs. There's 9 cards in each of these, and the Prism card stock is really thick. Like I said, we got to kind of go a little bit faster through these than I would usually go, just because we have a lot of cards to look at here. Okay, we got a backwards card that could be an autograph. And then we've got 2 parallels. Very nice. Let me get those sleeved. Let's check this. Oh, it is. Okay, so it is a Baz Rutten. Legendary signature. Interesting. Okay, so that is not numbered, but still pretty cool looking card there. This will probably be the one I pick. I'm just going to go run a comp on this super quick just to see if it's worth anything. I'll be right back. Yeah, and it's actually pretty good. So I like I said, I don't know much about UFC or anything, but I know how to use eBay. And on eBay, this card is worth quite a lot. You know, I'm seeing some at $15, but most of them are around 40, and then some get as high as 60. So, and that's for the, base one. So this one with a parallel treatment might be even more. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and top load that. And that will be our pick for our fighters. So those are going to be our fighters up there. We got to move. We got to decide. I'm not going anywhere near fast enough for this. Well, if it turns out to be a super long video, I will mark all the times so you can at least skip ahead to where the battle actually started. I'll try to speed up here a little bit. Good looking cards, like just very well designed trading cards here at this level. That is a weird image. Something about the Photoshop here work is just weird, huh? Goofy. Nice. And then this will be a parallel. And this is 2023 product, so this is last year, obviously. I've had it for a long time. It was just kind of sitting on the shelf there. Oh, sorry, we have to pick a fighter here. Well, I guess we'll go all out. That'll be our fighter. And I don't do very much sports stuff, Yeah, I do a little bit. Like, I used to do one a weekend, but even that seemed like too much. Basically, what would happen is that video would get 0 views, like 0. And so I just kind of stopped doing that. But I have a lot of sport product here that I personally collect and look at, so I figured I'd include a little bit and just see if people are interested. I always try to throw in something to make it so that it's not just me looking at sports cards, but something a little more. Also, I think it's important to keep an eye on what Panini is doing design-wise. with their sets, because that's what everyone's copying, right? So if you're interested in the trading card world and you want to know sort of what the newest treatments and tech and distributions are like, you kind of have to follow with Panini. You have to follow them, and Topps. And I do. I have some Topps stuff too. These might be, I think these will be the last Panini products in these two lines, because I feel like what happened last year is Panini got, I don't know what exactly happened, but Fanatics, the company that owns Topps, they did something to convince all these sports organizations to pull their license from Panini, which is kind of unheard of. But then the result was that Panini can't make WWE product anymore. Like, it's going to be Topps this year. So we'll see what they make when it comes out. I won't get all of it, but I'll definitely get some. Usually I get like a blaster of one blaster of everything. Love that blue hair. Actually, that she's gonna be, yeah, I pick Jessica there is gonna be our two treatments. We have not gotten a single numbered card out of that box yet, which is a little surprising. Usually you'll get, you know, one numbered card. We're not done yet. It's surprising because there are like a lot of numbered cards to pull. So to not find one is kind of like weird, a little weird. Almost through here. And it's funny, I don't think I've ever watched a full UFC fight ever before. I've watched clips, but never a full fight. So I honestly know very little about it. Most of what I know is that, you know, the cards look cool. That's kind of it. He looks kind of like he could do some fighting. Let's pick him as our warrior. Because remember, from each one of these packs, we're trying to pick one card to be our kind of augmented warrior up here. Because that alien ship is getting closer, right? And we know it's coming, and we know there's some real nasty bugs on there. We're gonna have to deal with that. Man, I keep asking for this, but I know it's so weird. But do you know what Frame Arm Girls is? So if not, look it up. But it's basically a mix of Gundam and waifu. And so you take like a waifu and you add all the Gundam armor and weapons to her, and she becomes a frame arm girl. I want a trading card set based on that, because I think that would be so cool to put up against Alien. I also want like a new Alien set. We haven't gotten one in a long time. And I know the movies they make these days aren't good, but still they could make an anthology set like this. I mean, why not? Definitely something you could do. Got some color back there, so something blue. Now that's going to be a parallel again. So, you know, which just means it's the same card image, but with a special treatment. And then being blue is going to be numbered to 25. Very nice. All right, so I mean, that's definitely going to be our pick. 25 is a really low number for these. I know that doesn't seem low. You know, you think like 10 or something, but Panini starts out in the hundreds, right? 199, 299. So by the time you get down to the 25s, you're very high up their tier list. So this could be, you know, a pretty big card. I'm gonna go comp it just to check. I'll be right back. All right, and it's not worth much. $3 is about it. So sorry, not the most valuable card, but still a low number. So I have no complaints. Not complaining at all. It's a nice low numbered card, which getting even one of those in the box is a pretty good sign. So that's good. And it gives us another warrior here to throw against the alien. So get a pretty good set of attackers there. That away. All right, here we go with some Josh, Henry, Anderson, Mr. Anderson. Sorry, Johnny. Wow, his name is Johnny Walker. That's cute. So this is a treatment of some kind here. You can tell because it has it's like rainbow reflected, right? So some sort of rainbow treatment on that. But I think our fighter here is going to be Valentina. And she is fearless, like Conor over there. So we're going to need some of that. We're going to need some fearless for sure, because those are scary. All right. More UFC here. I don't know where I'm going to get more of this. I have to go. I haven't gone in a long time. Probably when it starts to heat up again here in the spring, I'll go to trade night at my local shop. I haven't gone back in a long time, but I have some awesome books I could bring now. Although I need to really organize. I need to organize what I bring. But I could bring a lot. What's cool about those trade nights is it's mostly sports guys there, basketball cards, football cards, that kind of stuff. So when I show up, they're always like, what do you have? What is all this? And, I'll start with my UFC and WWE and be like, okay, I have off-brand sports, right? Oh, I have racing. Oh, I also have Dragon Ball. Oh, I have JoJo. Oh, I have waifu cards. It gets really weird very quickly, but people seem to enjoy it. And the thing is, what I have is usually stuff they've never seen before, which in this hobby can be worth quite a lot. So there's a hall monitor of Tito Ortiz. He looks very angry. But we'll go ahead and pick that as our attacker here. So we have one more to pick. So yeah, we did good. We have 9 up there. We're going to have 10 when we're done, which is exactly what we want. Because remember, what we'll have is we'll have 10 UFC fighters, 10 WWE fighters, and then we will end up picking 10 Warhammer fighters as well. And then we'll put them up against those aliens. I know that doesn't seem like very many aliens, but aliens are hard to fight. They are hard. You'll see when we get into it. Get some more color back there, which is cool. Very nice looking cards here. And then this is Casey. And this will be a parallel, but it's going to be numbered to 99 in this case. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and top load that. I always kind of top load on any of my numbered cards. You never know. Like, what happens with these is people go and they're like, okay, I'm going to collect the 2023 orange set, right? and they go and try to find all the orange cards to collect, and it's hard to do, right? It's kind of a difficult thing, even though these are to 99. But only 99 people in the whole world could ever possibly do that, right? And then you get to 25, it's much, much harder. So that's kind of what people do with those. All right, but there we go. That's enough of that. Let me get a little box here, and we'll put all of our bulk away. This is 1/2 of a hobby box, right? That wasn't a whole hobby. That was what's called a undercard box, which is 1/2 of a hobby box. And it was this much. This many cards. A lot. Okay. There. And then, yeah. So, okay. So this is our UFC attacking group. Very good group here. And now we need to find our WWE group. Let's get to it. So this is WWE Team. Same basic product, right? This is Prism undercard, 10 packs per box, 9 cards per pack. You're going to see a lot of the same design framing, except this is, WWE, so it's going to be different. There's Macho Man, Santos, Natalia, Mia, and already we are rolling in color here with multiple color pulls in a single pack. That's amazing. Eric, it's me, except I'm with a C. Okay, so let's take a look at these. So this is to 25, and it is Rowdy Roddy Piper. Prism to 25. That's awesome. But see, I want to pick one warrior from each pack, and I pulled 2 numbered cards from that pack. That's tricky, although, I mean, obviously, the Roddy Piper here is going to be, most likely going to be our choice. Here's a 99, Roderick Strong. Yeah, I mean, I just don't know. This character isn't going to be as good, I don't think. So even though it's numbered to 99, it's not going to make it, I don't think, into our warrior pile. I'll put it over here as kind of a backup, just in case maybe one of these packs doesn't have anything. Although, man, that was quite a pack to start with. Jeez, 2 numbered cards. That's pretty good. Cannot complain about that. And so here we have Gable, Sheamus, Omos, Kofi, and then Wolfgang, love it, Ezekiel, cool, Mr. Stone, Steve Austin, and Gigi. I think Ezekiel here will be our fighter from this one. I don't know much about him, but that name seems like, like if you're writing an alien movie, your character name could be Ezekiel. Like that would be a perfectly good name for the pilot of the ship or something, right? So Wolfgang is pretty good too. It feels like that would be a character, right, in the movie, so. Ezekiel. Of course, he's wearing like no armor at all. That's kind of why we have the Warhammer guys. Because whereas I think these people here, they're good fighters, but they don't wear any armor. So they're not going to last through the first wave, basically. So these guys are going to be our tanks. And these will be our glass cannon fighters. Candace there looking pretty nice. Butch. Oh, wow. Rob, it's like in Time Cop he does this. That's crazy. I love it. Oh my. What am I looking at here? Legends of the Hall. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Okay. So this is some sort of insert set. That is a crazy looking helmet. I feel like this outfit would definitely scare an alien, so he's going to be our winner for sure. Nikita. Brock. Very nice. Yeah, so this is fun. I enjoy it. And I hope you can see that, like, even though sports cards are not anime cards, they're still cool. Like, they got some cool treatments. You get some really interesting insert sets. And actually, like, the secondary market on these is good enough that you can make your money back opening it. You know, it's not all the time, but it's possible. There's Vader. Vader time. Got another Legend of the Hall here. Undertaker. That is Razor Ramon. I don't know who that is, but maybe being in black and white makes you stronger. So because they're black and white, they have a better chance. Maybe. I don't know. This is the main part of the video. So like this video is going to be like 50 minutes long, but most of it is this part, right? The part where we go and fight the alien at the end is kind of a joke part. So don't worry about that. It's not like that's going to be another 20 minutes. Crazy. Okay, we've got another prism here. Nice. Shawn Michaels. Cool. Aaliyah. Okay. Oh, well, you can definitely see the parallel now. So that's what we mean by parallel, right? It's the same image, but it has a different treatment. It's a parallel copy. Prismatic entrances. Oh, Ultimate Warrior, yeah. Okay. Come on, Ultimate Warrior definitely go up against the aliens. I'm actually surprised he wasn't in that Predator movie at the very beginning. Man, I wish my brother was here because he knows everything about these. So if he's here, I can just be like, Zach, what? And he'll explain, oh, that person, and he'll give you the whole backstory. But I don't know who that is. It's such a crazy looking guy. But I have a really special set I want to open with him. I have a copy of Select First Off the Line from last year that cost me quite a lot of money. And so what I'm hoping is that sometime this year he'll have time and we can do another recording together. He's so busy is the problem. I mean, he's working and he has a young child, like a 4-year-old kid. Coffee. So, yeah, he has a much busier life than me. This is what I do. Not all I do. I mean, I work too, but... oh, I forgot this one needs to get... And actually, gosh, I'm slipping here. Sorry. So the problem with these prism cards is it's hard to find them, but this is a rainbow insert. I just... And they can be worth, like, not a lot, but this could be like a $2 or $3 card, right? So I have to make sure I can take care of it, and you know, eventually I'll get around to selling. Probably not. Wow, Axiom. That is a really cool image. Oh, we're out of sleeves. Wait, I have lots. I actually bought an entire case of these. Last year. And I'm not even like a third of the way through that case, so I expect it to last me this entire year. Okay, so we've got this one, and we've got this one here. Top tier. Now this has blue on it, so it might be numbered. It is not. So we have to pick here who's going to be our fighter. And, I mean, this guy just doesn't look that tough to me. I'm sorry. So, Gunther, you are not the winner today. Lacey, you are going to be our entrant. So that is going to be our fighter. So, again, what we're trying to do is pick 10 warriors to go up against those aliens later. So there's Wolfgang again. Becky Lynch. Matt Riddle. Nice. And here we have literally Mr. T. Okay. And Shotzi. Well, I mean, obviously it's going to be Mr. T. I mean, that's pretty easy. I'm not entirely sure. I guess he... I mean, I feel like Mr. T probably literally actually has fought aliens in the... I think that's true in the past. So I think of everyone we're going to put up against here, you know, other than the Warhammer unit, they fight aliens all the time. Like, he probably has the best chance here, I think. I do like her. We haven't pulled our auto yet, so one of these last 3 packs might have that autograph in it. Or it could be that we don't get an autograph. Those guarantees are always kind of like soft guarantees. You know, they always will put like on average, and that's because, you know, it is on average. Like sometimes you will not get an autograph, even though it's, you know, sort of guaranteed that you will. But I think we got one here. There's Edie Hartwell. Dragon Steamboat. Nathan Frazier. Okay, and then let's see what we got here. Oh, it's like... Oh, there is an auto. Okay, this is not. This is just a regular card. But this is an autograph. Sensational Signatures. Channing Lorenzo. Okay, I never heard of him. Probably not worth a whole lot. If you remember, that other signature we pulled was maybe like $40. I don't have a lot of faith in this one, but I'm going to go comp it anyway. I'll be right back. Yeah, not much. So I think I'm going to guess like $2 or $3. The reason I'm guessing that is I can't find this card, but there's a blue version of this, the 99 version, that is selling for $14. So if the number 99 is $14 for this, I'm guessing the base is 2 or 3. Still going to sleeve it because, you know me. Yeah, we got an auto at least. At least we got one. Still a pretty good crowd up here. I mean, you got Mr. T and the Ultimate Warrior. That definitely has a strong chance up against the aliens. 2 more packs. 2 more packs, and then we'll be good on this. Here is Kevin Owens. Wesley, love it. And then this is Shawn Michaels, who is a singer, but also a wrestler, I guess. I don't know a whole lot about the different wrestlers. Good. This is Bailey. That is a top tier. So I guess Bailey is going to be our entrant from that. Last pack, last entrant, and then we will assemble our Warhammer group, which is probably the ones who are actually going to do the best here. They have weapons and armor and things, and have some familiarity with fighting Xenos, whereas I don't think the WWE has. Although again, I don't have my brother here. I can't actually ask him. It's totally possible that at some point they actually did bring in an alien and fought out like a guy in an alien suit. That's totally, I would not put that at all past the WWE. Okay, so there's one choice. Here's another. This is Ava. Ooh, I love the masks there. I think this will be our choice. It's numbered and there's like a really cool, they've got these like theater masks. Looks like one of the SCPs. Awesome. All right, so there's our attackers there. Perfect. All right, then let's get these off the table so that we make some room for everything else. Again, this is like 1/2 of a hobby box worth of bulk right here again. So you get a lot of bulk from opening these for sure. In fact, that is not all gonna fit. Nope. I don't actually know what to do now. Yeah, these are gonna go here. Okay, I can go there. And then, yeah, even though this was numbered, it's not going to make it just because we have so many other choices. All right, and so this will be our WWE entry force. So that's good. So now we've got 2 of our warrior groups ready. Let's get our last one ready. Let's get the Warhammer. So this is Warhammer 40K. Again, another Panini product. So everything we're putting here is Panini. That's Inkworks, but you know, Inkworks don't exist. So this is a trading card set for Warhammer, and yeah, we did great so far. So yeah, we're going to be picking 2 from each of these to put up as our force. So that Black Templar there, and then this Drukari is an Inferno. So you can tell from the background there that this is a high tier card. It is. So this is a pretty high tier card. Now they don't do numbered cards in the Warhammer set, so we won't get any of that. But they do have, you know, nice high tier cards like that, so we did good. I didn't have that one yet. And we need to pick 2, so those will be our 2. These will be just regular cards. And it's an awesome set of cards. I mean, the artwork from that universe is amazing, right? So yeah, it's cool to see it on trading cards. Now, I have to say that the artwork here is just codex art. So if you know the game, codex is what they call their kind of rule books. And they're sort of like RPG books. There's a lot of them. And they will always have really awesome artwork like that in them, but then that artwork is, you know, not original to the trading card set. It was made for them. So there is an Imperial Fist. That is that's an actual Space Marine. Here's another one. This is Belial. This is a Grand Master of the Deathwing. And that's an adamantium parallel, which again is another really high tier parallel type to get. So that's a really good set there so far of warriors. Look at these here. Just awesome. Like just awesome artwork. I love it. Why don't I make this like I'll put some of the cooler ones here. It's a great set. The only trouble is you have to import it if you're in the US. And it doesn't have to be expensive. Like my wife got me a blaster of this for Christmas, and she just was able to order it on Amazon, right? So people on Amazon will import this for you. You're gonna pay a little bit more than you would, you know, in a shop in the UK, but honestly not that much more. So that is a Necron. This is good. We have a really good force going up there. So this is another parallel. This is a Crusade parallel. So this is not a very rare card. But it is the Adeptus Mechanicus little train. So that'll be cool. Land Rover there. Ooh, wow, Imperial Knights. That thing looks cool. Oh man, that is awesome too. That's the Tyrannid. It wouldn't be fair, I think, to put Tyrannids up against there because Tyrannid basically is Alien. Games Workshop just, you know, couldn't steal it directly, so they called their version Tyrannid. But it's the same basic thing. Oh, God, wow. Sorry, I'm really excited because we got 2 Infernos. We opened 5 packs and we got 2 Infernos. That is epic. And it's another one I didn't have. It's an Eldari. Wow, that is beautiful. I mean, how cool. We definitely have a good chance here with some Eldari. And our regular cards again, such as it is. Ooh. Oh, wow. I love this thing. Venomthrope here. Cool, cool. One more pack, and then we're gonna get to the battle. I promise. I said this would be a long video, and it is. I will put timestamps throughout it, though, so that you'll be able to, you know, skip around to the parts you want. And, you know, hopefully if you're watching this type of content, you enjoy it. So if you don't enjoy it, you probably shouldn't be watching it. I don't have better advice for you than that, sorry. Oh, it's an orc boy, okay. And then another. Ooh, Primaris Ancient. That's a very powerful Space Marine. Again, Crusade is not the highest tier, but I'll take it for sure. And we've got a Death Watch, Imperial Knight again, Dark Angels, Death Guard, and Tau. Really cool. Okay, so let me get a screenshot of that. Perfect. Okay, then we're ready. We're ready to actually do this. But sorry, that did take a long time. It always does. We'll get there, we'll get there. Let's get these away. Not as much bulk there. Okay, so this is then our force from Warhammer. So why don't we put these guys out in sort of the way they might actually array themselves. So these ones would be out front, I bet. These would be in reserve. All right, so there's that. Then our WWEs, we can put these guys here in reserve. And these ones can go out front. Oh yeah, no, definitely Ultimate Warrior would want to be fighting. Mr. T will reserve as well. This is going to be one of the silliest fights I've ever put together, and I'm already so proud. So proud. Fearless in front. Top tiers can wait. Yeah, here. Okay, so there's our... Alright, so there's our lineup against the alien horde that is going to be encroaching us here. And let's get to it. Let's see who we have to fight. And now I have to warn you, there could be Ellen Ripley cards and things in here. We'll just put those to the side, assuming there was some sort of hostage or something, because in our story today, Ellen Ripley is not attacking Earth. Sometimes she does, but not today. All right. So first up is, oh, Facehugger. Okay, that's going to be a problem. Facehuggers are definitely problematic, and they're going to take some people out here. So let's, sorry, you didn't make it. And yeah, Primaris didn't make it. And Razor Ramon didn't make it. So those three got captured and turned into facehuggers. Now, like I said, Ellen Ripley's not attacking us today, so we're gonna maybe just gonna put her over here because she's not the one attacking us. So there is an underwater alien from Resurrection. That'll definitely cause us some trouble. Underwater, so it'll take that and take that out. And oh, it's Ellen again. Ah, we got we got an insert. Very cool. So these are special cards in the set, obviously, and they have artwork from the poster. And so there's the original Aliens poster art. That's a really cool card, although it's not not part of our attack here today. Here is a new breed of alien, and oh man, I'm sorry, we're just pulling all the good guys today. But here's two alien attackers. So let's say they come in, they actually reach behind enemy lines, those two, and end up crushing these guys here. Okay, so far so good. This is fun. This is fun. One more here. I just love that we like pull the cat. So like here I am trying to do this massive battle against these super threatening alien attackers, and I'm talking it all up, and then we pull the cat. It's just a cat. Oh, this one. Oh, two of them. Okay. Oof. This is the creepiest one. So that's the alien from Alien Resurrection, and like honestly, that one is one of the strongest. It kills a queen alien with like one swipe. It's very strong, but it also is like the stupidest one. It dies like immediately. But as a result of it being really strong, I mean, it is going to do some hardcore damage here. Sorry, Leia, you don't make it. Necron didn't make it. Imperial Fist. None of it. Like, all this front line just get completely wiped out by them. And then over here, it's going to be a kind of similar boat where we need to really redo our line because, oof, that one is scary. All right. Very nice. So it looks pretty good, right? We definitely have a pretty good lineup here. Now, the Aurora is not going to be a thing that we're attacking either. There is Alien Legacy here. That's a queen. Queen Alien is a problem, but let's have So Roddy Piper here is going to sacrifice to the queen. This guy. I feel like that's something he would do. And then we pulled another movie poster. Honestly, I'm more happy about this than anything else. So that is both. That's the Alien Resurrection poster. Super cool. And then, yeah, we got another Ripley. I feel like, okay, those are dupes. All three of these are dupes. Doopy doops. They don't count. Let's get a new pack. And then afterwards, I'll go through and figure out how much closer I am to a full set. But I'm still probably not anywhere near a full set of these. This Inkworks Alien set actually has a chase card that is considered a case hit, which is sort of an acid. It's called an acid card, and it's just covered with like the alien's acid spit. But that card is technically a chase card. Ooh, that is the alien getting blasted out of the back. There's a little baby alien. There is the Head of Horror. Oh, it's this guy. That's this guy's skull. Okay. That's when they go swimming. That's just the ship there. Oh, we got another cat. Okay, so that's a dupe. And then, yeah. Okay, so let's redo then. Let's see what happens. So this one almost certainly going to die from that. Sorry, you didn't live. No, you didn't survive, and you didn't survive. So they were the casualties of that wave. And then last wave, and then we're done. I promise. I know it was a really long video, but hopefully you enjoyed it. I know this isn't the normal content that I make, but it's honestly the content that I wanted to make. And I get that not many people are going to enjoy it, but I enjoy making it, so we're going to keep seeing it anyway. Here we go, here we go. So this is... Oh, let me go this side here. Okay, so that's one of the ships, and obviously... Like, why don't we put them on this side, because they would be on that side. Oh, another one of the ships. Concept art. There we go. Oh, a checklist card. Nice. So that's the checklist of the entire set. Do they list the acid card on here? I think it's like a hidden. I think it's actually a hidden card. Oh, there's Bishop getting destroyed. And maybe that's the last actual attacker. And so for that, we'll go ahead and she's gonna sacrifice for that. All right, so there's the end of our battle. Should be good to see who wins here. I'm not entirely sure. Why don't you leave a comment if you got this far and who you think would win at this point. I'm not sure. It's tough. I mean, you've got the Ultimate Warrior here and Mr. T. So that's tricky. And Belial, like, it's gonna be close, I think. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If not, I don't know what to tell you. This is as much fun as I've had in a long time. Really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna go ahead now and clean this up and prepare for the next video. But yeah, I had a lot of fun making it, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.